You're welcome back. I'm back to calling my take. So here's Samson's take. If the law's remedy is destruction at 21 billion Ghana cedis, why is my bank being asked to bear the cost of the bank cleanup when my bank was not at fault at all? It cost some 21 billion Ghana cedis to terminate the existence of 7 banks in 2017 and 2018. It is without doubt that some were so distressed they needed special salvation that could be found in their death. It is equally the case that the help some others needed was not exactly money, but perhaps changes in leadership, direction, and operation under, if you like, a police guard of a strict regulator. I am aware of the thinking that rejects any other prescription as a complete misunderstanding of the potentially economy-damaging crisis. The problem is more the choice of the application of the law than it is an inevitable recourse to a bitter pill for an illness that had only one cure, or an either-or binary path to healing through death. My point is that in this rich but poor Africa, there is a real need to rethink the application of public law as one more for quote-unquote destruction than for correction, and one does not need to destroy to correct. We all think about criminal law as an instrument to punish and harshly. Criminal law's utility, including reformation, is often lost on us or thought to be realized only by long custodial sentences. Yes, we express joy that offenders of the law will rot in jail. And our jails are indeed rotting places meant for anything but humans. Yes, even lawyers and judges do forget that the criminal code we borrowed in 1960 actually opens with the mandatory instruction for a beneficial rather than a strict application of it. We applauded when John Mahama defined corruption as mass murder, and John Kufuor called us to show zero tolerance for it. Guess what? The politicians who make the laws will never prescribe death penalty for the crime of corruption for the obvious reasons. In the recent OSP law, they have prescribed plea bargain so that those caught in nation-wrecking corruption may simply return the stolen money and not go to jail. That's how it should be for that remorseful poor mother forced by hunger to steal a bunch of plantain, isn't it? In the name of the law, local authority is quick to demolish shelter of the homeless and often without thinking any alternative for them. The taxpayer is being saddled with 21 billion Ghana cedis, half of which may have kept some banks and over 10,000 or so jobs and even stimulated the economy. The same tax laws used to shut and even collapse businesses have plenty room for application to get them ready or remedy their wrongs and stay afloat. An MP minister recently disclosed his finance company that was collapsed was found not to have committed any wrong at all. I know one other that was found to have been wrongly collapsed. Everything seized by the state, including keys to the company's building, was quietly returned. The company relied on its own funds sitting in its account to pay its customers. The government didn't do that and kept change. But those who took loans can't seem or see themselves paying back to a legal, technically non-existent entity. Dr. Kwabena Dufour and Prince Kofi Amoabeng want lawmakers to step in their cases, but the law may not allow that, especially as their matters may be in court. this could have been avoided, and if the law was applied to carefully pluck the poison fruits from the trees that were uprooted when they could have been nurtured to produce fresh fruits. There is higher good in the law's provision for correction, and more correction with administrators to rescue rather than revocation of licenses, which is last resort and only for a beyond salvation situation. That's my opinion. That's your legal light. We'll be right back to deal with the matter of the Auditor General and a 21-page letter from the presidency indicting him and calling him one that prevented corruption, abused his office, and was put there by the John Mahama administration at the last minute for a purpose not to promote your interest. We'll be right back.